Today, we are diving into something super cool and important. Why some kids seem like they can't stop thinking, while others get super overwhelmed just being around other people's thoughts. It all has to do with a part of human design chart called the head center. If you're a parent, teacher, or even just curious about how our minds work, stick around. This video might change the way you see your child forever. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Lakshmi. I'm an energy healer, medium, Jinkies guide, author of the children's book about meditation, The Myth of the Nymph, and the developer of Rise and Shine Meditations app. And before we get started, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss a deep dive into human design, Jinkies, and more mindful parenting content. Alright, let's get into it. So, what is the head center? Imagine the head center like a sky full of stars. It's where inspiration comes from. All those questions kids ask, why is the sky blue, or what happens when we sleep, come from the pressure in this part of their mind. Now, not all brains feel this pressure the same way. Some kids are born with this head center defined, and others are undefined. It just means they experience inspiration in totally different ways. Let me explain with a simple story. Let's say you have two kids in a classroom. One is named Max. Max has a defined head center. The other is Luna. Luna has an undefined head center. Max wakes up and boom, his brain is already full of questions and thought like fireworks on a New Year's Eve. He doesn't need anyone to inspire him. It's already happening inside his head. But sometimes that pressure can feel too much, like a balloon that's ready to pop. Luna, on the other hand, wakes up with a calm, quiet mind. But when she gets to school and sits next to Max, suddenly her brain starts spinning. It's like she borrowed Max's fireworks. But Luna's brain isn't made to hold all that pressure, so she can get really anxious, confused, or even shut down. Max's challenge. Max feels like he has to figure everything out. He might spend hours wondering, what does it all mean? Or how can I explain this idea in my head? But here is the tricky part. Max might not know how or when to talk about it. If his head center is connected to his ajna but not to his throat, like in many charts, he feels pressure to speak but can't find the words at the right time. That can feel super frustrating. And here is Luna's challenge. Luna walks into the room and instantly soaks up everyone else's thoughts and worries like a sponge in a storm. If the teacher is stressed or if Max is thinking too hard, Luna feels that in her own mind, but none of those thoughts are really hers. She just thinks that they are. Okay, now for the good stuff. What can we do as parents and teachers to support Max and Luna? Let's keep it simple. For kids with defined head center, like Max, first let them wonder, but don't rush them to act. Their brains are like slow cookers. They need time. Don't expect quick answers or instant decisions. 2. Help them talk it out, but on their timing. They might not always know how to express what's in their head. Wait for their moment. If they feel safe, they will open up. And 3. Teach them that it's okay not to know everything. Confusion and doubt, that's normal. These kids are built to live in mystery and slowly uncover truth. For kids with undefined head center, like Luna, first of all, let them rest their minds. Sometimes Luna just needs a break. A walk, a quiet room, or a cozy book can help clear the noise. Second, teach them not all thoughts are yours. Give them permission to let go of thoughts that feel heavy. It's like deleting junk mail. And 3, help them notice what inspires them in a good way. Being around the right people can give them amazing ideas. Being around stressed out people can make them feel lost. Teach them to tell the difference. If we really understood how different these two kinds of minds work, schools would look very different. We wouldn't expect every kid to think the same or speak up at the same time. We'd have quiet corners for undefined head kids to decompress and creative zones for defined head kids to explore their ideas slowly. At home, we'd stop asking our kids, why aren't you saying anything, or why are you always in your head? Instead, we'd ask, what's on your mind today? Do you feel like these thoughts are yours? And most importantly, how can I help you feel safe with your thoughts? Every kid has a beautiful mind. Some are filled with constant glowing ideas, others like a clear blue skies that change depending on who flies through. Understanding the head center is like getting the secret map to your child's mental world. It helps us stop pushing and start guiding. If you like this video, or if you're thinking of a parent who needs to hear this, please give it a like, subscribe, and drop a comment below telling me what kind of head center you or your child have. And if you would like a human design or gene keys reading, reach me via an email in the description box below. Let's raise a generation of inspired, relaxed, and wise kids together. See you next week with love and gratitude. Your Lakshmi.